Rusty Quill presents.
Push the Roll with Ross Bryant is an Ain't Slayed Nobody production and is intended for mature listeners only. Check the show notes for content warnings and please listen with care. Want to get involved? Back us on Patreon at Ain't Slayed Nobody and submit your ideas for our improvised games. Your suggestion just might inspire our next Call of Cthulhu adventure. Join today at patreon.com/ain'tslayed.
How does F1 turn data into insights at 200 miles per hour? AWS is how fans get inside the strategy. AWS powers next-level innovation for millions of businesses.
What a fun collection of people we have today. We got Nick, we got Paula, we got Matt, we got Cup in the building. Let's find a title and set off on our twisted adventure that I'm sure you will all survive unscathed.
We'll be fine. I have a good feeling about this one.
Yeah, we were chatting before. Matt Young is joining us, a pal from way back.
Hello.
Hello, Matt. Are you a role-playing gamer with any kind of frequency?
Oh, I would say I'm more of a tabletop game player and less of an RPG player. Like, I played lots of RPGs growing up on like Nintendo and PlayStation and stuff. But like the actual in-person experience, I've done it a couple times. In college, I played Vampire the Masquerade for about 2 months, and we all got mad at each other. And then I like said something awful, and the DM just killed us all.
Classic. Yeah, classic.
Yeah. So you're ready for this game.
Yeah.
And everybody was like, great, we don't want to do this anymore anyway. And then through Hello from the Magic Tavern, the podcast that I do, I've kind of picked up some one-shots here and there. One of the most fun things I ever did was Victoria from Broadswords created a Usador character, my character from Magic Tavern, which is not a real play podcast, but made like a sheet for him where he's like insanely overpowered, but like wildly uneven. So like he can do crazy spells. But then I played a game with this group in Australia, Dragon Friends, and all I did was like, I wanted to talk to somebody and I wouldn't use my magic at all. I was totally useless. So I know how to break a game.
Wonderful. You're a player after my own heart where you just want to chat with people and not actually hit people with swords. That's great. And that does sound like the typical VTM experience where all your creepy vampires come to blows or maybe end up in a big cuddle puddle.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like you've played a lot of vampires and wizards and magical knights errant, but none of that is happening today. Or will it? Because we don't know what's happening today. We have gotten a bunch of titles, a bunch of cool titles to sort of inspire our Call of Cthulhu one-shot. So whatever this title is will inspire the sort of world era genre that it is set in, and we will scheme up characters on the fly and then just get right into it, all made up on the spot. So let's turn to you, Cup. You've made sort of a dice table of some of the titles that you have sourced.
I'm a little nervous because I put the table together. I feel accountable for whatever comes up here.
Well, as those of us who do improv know in this podcast know, a title absolutely makes or breaks everything. It is the most important thing.
Yep. This is it. It's all on you.
So whichever patron's name I say here is responsible for how this goes,
absolutely.
Good or bad.
That's right.
And of course, Ross, at any time, you can change the title, just request to push the roll, and we'll roll again on the table. It doesn't have to completely change the story, but I think often you're just kind of sliding in the new information, and that's pretty fun.
No, I love it. I love the idea that this could have like several chapters that may live under different titles. But to get us started...
Shouldn't we have the guest roll?
Oh, gosh, I like that idea. Shall we extend the grace to you, Matt?
Don't let them shove off the responsibility onto you, Matt.
This is just passing off, yeah.
No.
Don't be their patsy.
No, Ross knows me well enough. I love to fall on a sword.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Roll up a D100.
Throw them bones.
That's a 2.
Okay.
A 2. Okay.
Well, luckily, as you probably remember, Mac, Call of Cthulhu is a game where rolling low is good. So let's see what...
Yes.
Let's see what 2 reveals.
So today's title comes from Samuel Prato, and it is The Right Stuff.
Oh, man.
What kind of right? Is it WR or R?
Oh, sorry. It's RIGHT. Like,
I was going to say, just like that New Kids on the Block song, Cup, I love you.
Some people think about astronauts. I think about New Kids on the Block.
The cosmos is a cyclopean infinity of chaos. Infinite branching paths stretching off to vistas in the distance that will drive the mind mad. Shall we shrink in the face of all this? Or will we climb aboard the chaos and ride it to the end, letting chance guide the way? This is Push the Roll. We're rolling dice against your Patreon suggestions to create improvised Call of Cthulhu adventures in real time, with themes of eldritch horror, the weird, the transhuman, the transmundane, the cyberpunk, the splatterpunk, the anything punk. We don't know until we roll. Anytime, any place, anything can happen when you push the roll. I was also, wondering if it was RITE, which seems a little bit more Cthulian.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Right stuff.
But I like that idea that it could be right, as in the right-hand path, which is, the alternative to the left-hand path. For those of us who are steeped in magical and occultic lore.
Sinister.
Yes, sinister as opposed to dexterous. But those of us who are also 90s kids, certified 90s kids, can't help but hear NKOTB in the right stuff, and astronauts. So we have all these sort of like suggestions and associations swirling around. Now, the Tweety son of my dad, who had a lot of like popular science books sitting around, is thinking, 1950 space program.
Yeah.
But the kid who is myself, who rode the school bus an hour to a rural school in Virginia next to a girl who had a New Kids on the Block book that you would sit and make me memorize like song titles and the various members.
Wow.
As though it was itself a sacred and occultic tome. Okay, the right stuff. And oh gosh, and you know what I just watched recently was the movie Help, the Beatles movie.
Oh.
And there is like a sort of genre of thing where we follow a band, through a bunch of like shenanigans. The New Kids on the Block, I can't let go of it.
Ross, I hear what you're saying, but I'm looking through this list of characters and I don't see the cute one anywhere.
Oh, the bad boy? Is that
That might be the criminal.
Yeah. I'll be the annoying little brother.
So these are all to flavor as you wish, but this is my challenge to you. I would like the four of you to be members of, or just only slightly removed from, the members of a boy band.
Yes.
Great.
I would like you to be a 90s boy band.
Amazing.
All right.
I feel like with K-pop Demon Hunters, it's good timing as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
So think about those archetypes. As you said, you've got the cute one. You've got the one who seems a little bit too old. You've got the you got the bad boy. You've got the other one. You've got all those.
I mean, should we all just take the musician sheet and then tweak the personality trait?
Or maybe if you're the old one, you could do the professor or something.
Oh, that's funny.
I think the old one should be the drifter.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
So do you generally want to do a little bit backstory here then too?
Yeah, as much of it is fun for you, and we can all kind of brainstorm this out on the fly. I do like the idea that this is maybe set, gosh, NKOTB is like early 90s, right? New Kids on the Block?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Why don't we set it then? In like 91, 92, 93?
Okay.
Great.
Ross, this was my heyday. This is You're talking about the years I graduated high school. I'm ready for this.
These are the glory days. Yes.
Yeah. Never got better than that.
You plateaued. Yeah. Just to throw out some options for you, you've got like the heartthrob, the bad boy, the cute one, the sensitive one.
I was gonna jump on the sensitive one unless someone else has strong draw to it.
Go for it. I love that.
Nice.
Yeah, be the sensitive one.
I'm going to be the preppy one.
Ooh.
At the risk of being too real, I'll be the old guy. He doesn't quite fit in, and when they perform at the shopping mall, he really stands out.
Great. You're the one that has a goatee.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
In the music videos, I'm mostly holding poses, like a deep crouch with steepled hands.
I'll live a dream and take on the heartthrob because we're in a fantasy world. I'm like the face, as you would say in a K-pop group, speaking of, but I want to be known for actually how seriously I take my music. That everyone's just like, you're just the heartthrob. I'm like, no, but also I've written some songs. Yeah, Billy. Okay, just go out there and make the girls scream. I'm like, no, but my poetry.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you're the pretty one.
Paula, I know this is impossible, but the rest of us talked about it, and we knew you were the heartthrob the whole time.
I'm looking at the sheets now thinking maybe we shouldn't all pick the musician because we need a variety of stats.
Yeah.
I was going to take, can I just say?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to take dilettante.
I love that. Yeah.
The preppy dilettante.
Awesome. One of my favorite parts of this is that you start thinking about a name and like, ooh, just the most boy band names. We've got your Timberlakes, your...
Paula, were you thinking of being Billy? Was that an actual thought?
I vomited it out and then I thought maybe, but if you're feeling really drawn to something like that, then...
No, I was, for some reason, I don't know why, and maybe it's just because it was like Jordan and Joey. When you said Billy, I was like, then I'll be Bobby. You know what I mean? Just like for that alliteration. Yeah.
Yes.
So I think I'm going to be Nate style Highland.
Yeah.
I'm fully loaded. I'm ready to unleash here. I think Nate's about 20. About 6 years ago, he was on a sitcom called Ups and Downs. And his like real big like catchphrase was like, ooh, it's dirty. And like he was like afraid of trash and things. And he sort of carried that forward into his boy band persona where he's like, he's very preppy. He's like, everything has to be perfect. Sometimes he even has gloves on with his like little like V-neck sweater. But he's also had a bit of a scandal recently, a scandal for a boy band, just because it turned out he's been dating Christina Applegate for a couple of years.
Oh my gosh.
Well, maybe there's some separation has taken place. I'd also like to say that maybe this boy band is a little bit on the come up.
Oh, yeah.
It's a pretty big deal that you've got a alumnus of Ups and Downs with you, which I'm imagining is one of those sitcoms that might have been on the Disney Channel or the...
yeah. Or just in syndication, like wasn't even really on a network.
Yes. Fantastic. God, you met Applegate, you had a brief fling, but now the kind of thing they talk about in Tiger Beat.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh boy.
Is this too on the nose that the name of the boy band could be The Other Side?
Ooh.
I like it. Yeah.
That's in no way too on the nose. That is perfect. Yes, The Other Side. They're super prepped out in his rugby shirt and his gloves.
Yes, exactly.
His perfect quiff is...
Nate Highland style.
Oh no. This character sheet I've chosen, it's not very sane. Yee!
God, it's hard to be the heartthrob.
It's so hard.
All the eyes are on you.
So much pressure all the time, and I have to hide my real self.
I mean, it may be also because of an encounter that you had on a lonely road.
Ooh.
Maybe years ago. What was that thing that you hit?
I tell people it's like a funny story that it was Dogman, you know? If you're familiar with the cryptid Dogman, but I don't know what it was. It was definitely hairy and large, but also like every time I looked at it, it looked kind of different.
Mm-hmm.
Like, was it hairy or was it bald? Was it like a little green man or was it more like a zombie? Every time, like almost like it was trying to present itself to me the way it thought I wanted to see it.
Oh.
So I'm not sure. But that's okay. I've chosen the actor character sheet because it has really high appearance, stats, and I'll go with everything else. It'll be great. And I'm Billy Baker, but everyone calls me BB.
Yes.
I promise I can sing really well. And I do normally get given like the opening line to the songs because it's good to have me starting the music video because of how hot I am. But then a lot of times I don't get to sing a lot more of the song. And I know there's more to me than just this pretty face. I'm going to prove it somehow.
Great. I'm so glad that we have a member of this boy band with 2 letters as their name because that's essential.
Yeah.
Inspired by JTT, who was not in a boy band, but, you know, was my 90s crush. So
Sure.
like everyone else.
Wonderful.
I'm feeling like Bobby King
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was hoping that there was a poet, but there's no poet. So I've gone author
Okay.
for my character sheet. This is a sensitive poetry writing. I mean, I'm air quoting poetry here. He fancies himself like a writer and maybe even had aspirations for college, but the draw of the limelight was too much. But I don't think Bobby's doing good with the pressure of the image. So I think that Bobby is handling some stress with overeating and, like self-medicating through food and overconsumption in that way. And then also struggling with this like maintaining a perfect image for the fans and for everyone. And I think that's kind of showing through more in the not often taken contributions to lyrics that he makes. But he's always trying to get his lyrics in the songs.
I like that we have Nate, Billy, Bobby. So far, it feels like it rolls off the tongue like...
Nate, Billy, Bobby, and...
Oh, no.
Yeah, we got Nate, Billy, Bobby, and...
Chris.
Yeah, that feels good.
Yeah, that works.
I actually had CJ, but I was like, we can't have two members with the initials as their name.
Oh.
Sure.
Yeah, so I'm going to go with Chris Hansen. Wait, is that the guy from the show?
Yeah, that's the guy.
Whoa.
No, it's him. We're doing a new backstory for him.
Before he was on To Catch a Predator. His brief
Rise of Hansen to catch a cryptid.
So it's Chris Holloway now.
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so Chris Holloway. And I also took Paula's character sheet, so I'm switching that very quickly here.
So I just ruined all of your plans, Cup.
You guys have mind meld.
No, I was copying off your screen. So I'm going to take the accountant instead of the actor.
Wow.
So did none of us go with musician at all?
I assumed everyone else was going to take it.
We're a boy band.
We're
we
a
don't
boy
have to be
band.
musicians. Yeah.
There are musicians who make our music for us.
Yeah.
I'm Chris, and I'm 28 years old, so distinctly older than everyone else in the band.
You have a down payment for a house.
Yeah, and I think a big part of his complex is going to be trying to seem younger than he is. And he has frosted tips. He's got this athletic build. He wears slightly more like sophisticated outfits than the rest of the band. I think he's always in something that's kind of almost a suit, right? So he's got that formal boy band attire. He's struggling though, because he's having difficulty with his dating life. People are starting to recognize him when he goes out, and he doesn't want that, right? He doesn't want someone who just wants him for the fame. He wants someone he has a real connection with. So he's been doing a lot of blind dates, trying to find someone who's just that soulmate for him.
Everyone's sensitive and needy in their own way. God, they're so beautiful and they have it all, but do they?
I've just pulled up a 90s picture of Jordan Knight, and I'm going to have it in front of me the whole time for my inspiration.
It's a great move.
Ross, if you're okay with this, I'd like to think that Chris is actually older than whoever like our producer is.
Yeah, super. You're the only one who can rent a car here.
And that does come in handy.
There's actually a lot of pressure, yeah, with being the oldest member.
Great. Y'all ready?
Y'all ready for this?
Let's start on television static. So just see the hiss of broken static between two channels on a cable television. And it warps and you hear,
This is no ordinary love.
Sade is playing there and going, it's Ross Perot, like,
Can I finish? This is why our government is in gridlock. Please don't go good.
and we're off to, and we see the Cold War ending. We see Greg Louganis hitting the back of his head on a diving board at the Barcelona Olympics. We see a eccentric preacher named David Koresh talking to his congregation in Waco, Texas.
Rhythm is a dancer. You can feel it everywhere. A shooting today at the Ruby Ridge compound escalated tensions between the government and militia groups with spiritually inflected...
And then we see the face of B.B. Baker. Mm-hmm. And it is a music video of a song. The corner of the frame has The Other Side. New Jam Records, 1992.
Baby girl, You know I want you, 'cause you're my baby girl. Baby girl. You hear the tunes in the mid-song rap in quotes.
Yes. And the other side's hot new single, Baby Girl, is playing. And we see Bobby, BB, Nate, and Chris doing punchy, choreographed dance moves in what looks like a big warehouse space with a giant industrial fan behind them, shooting light into a misty space. We see Nate Highland striking poses in front of a brick wall covered in graffiti that looks as though it has not been done by a real street graffiti artist.
Baby girl, you're the only one for me. You gotta come over to my place tonight, and then I'll let you see all the secrets we've been keeping.
Secrets we've been keeping.
We then see Bobby King dancing next to a banana yellow Jeep that is parked inside a garage. He is dressed in overalls with one strap undone, revealing his chest. He's got a wrench over his shoulder, and the makeup coordinator has clearly kind of put some photogenic smudges of grease on his face as he pouts at the camera.
And then turns and looks dramatically and directly for the small spoken word section. Girl, I know I messed up, but I've been thinking real hard about what I've done, and I'm ready to say, I'm sorry. Baby girl.
And then, seated at a desk, flipping seductively through a Rolodex and slowly rising to his feet because his knees don't move like they used to. We see Chris there, and he contributes his part to the verse.
He takes a puff on his pipe and then looks up at the camera and says, "Trust me, baby girl, I've seen it all." He sits down on the desk, like sensuously, and he looks like he's about to deliver a verse. Then smash cut back to BB.
Ooh, baby girl, baby girl.
Girl, baby girl. And the audio of our song gets tinnier and tinnier as we pull back off of that television and see the other side's music video playing on this television that is mounted to the wall. And we're pulling back and we can see a Street Fighter 2 console that it's next to and a bank of washing machines and dryers. We're in a laundromat. And as we continue to pull back and we see a little kid with an action figure staring up at the television, parents and workers are puttering around as we pull back out of the window, and we are in a rural strip mall where all of this has been playing on the television. And then, breaking through this suburban-looking scene, we see the members of the other side, Chris, Bobby, BB, and Nate, running by, pelting hell-mell past. A few moments pass, and then suddenly, a group of teenage girls in hot pursuit running past them. The other side has just done an in-store signing at a Kmart, and you are running back to your van, which is on the other side of the parking lot. The girls are in hot pursuit. I don't want to do a full chase here, because in Call of Cthulhu, that requires a lot of math.
So many dice rolls.
Can I just get a dex roll? If someone fumbles or really badly fails, maybe something happens here.
Well, I rolled an extreme success with a 4 under 70, so I am like former cross-country track star, you know? I'm good.
Amazing. You're going toward a bus. This is not a full tour van with like a beautiful like vinyl wrap of all your faces on it. It's maybe more of like a 90s Sprinter van with the other side on a sort of a piece of vinyl, more kind of bungee cabled to the side.
Got it.
It's kind of curling.
Yeah.
I also have an extreme success. I rolled a 5 under 80.
Wow.
So I like to think that Chris is like seated behind the steering wheel of the van, honking the horn as the others are, except for BB, the others are kind of scrambling to get over there.
I think Bobby's kind of, Bobby's put on a couple of pounds recently, been doing some stress eating, and so is not used to this new amount of weight to carry around. I rolled a 56 under 60, but it's just a regular success.
Yeah, and Nate rolled an 84 over 65. He sort of trips and lands like in the dust, and he kind of like his gloved hands, he's kind of trying to clean them off because he like doesn't like getting dirty. And then he turns and he sees everyone. He's like, girls, I'm so sorry. I knew there were too many spoken word sections in Baby Girl, and it was going to drive you crazy.
Yes, you rise up, perhaps like there's some fluid on the pavement here. Who knows what that is?
Ugh.
And as you stand up, the crowd that is pursuing you, a little section of it that was more hasty than the others, closes around you, Nate, as they're pressing posters against you and cramming magazines and copies of Teen Beat and Tiger Beat up against you.
Okay, I'll sign. It's okay. Does anyone take a picture with me where you hold the picture out and we kind of get a picture where we're together, but there's no word for that yet?
Yeah, one of the girls has like a chunky disposable camera that she's holding up at arm's length, just hoping against hope.
We should call this an army.
It's just going to be the tops of your heads. That's it.
Nate, man, come on. BB is like holding the like sliding door of the van open and being like, you're going to get stuck there.
I love meeting my fans, but I got to go.
A girl next to your ear, Nate, just pressed up against you in the scrum, is like, Nate, I love you so much. You're the most amazing. When you sing your songs, I know you're singing to me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, I am. I'm singing to all my fans, though. I love you all equally. I need some space.
Yes. And as you make your way back to the van, extricating yourself, you see this girl kind of staring into her eyes, her braces gleaming in the dying sun, her poster almost in ribbons in her hand as she's crushing it, like, I want to be inside you. as you make your way back to the van.
Can we be like creeping the van toward the crowd to get closer to Nate? Like almost trying to like very slowly push them aside by driving toward them?
Yes, the crowd begins to kind of move around the van as you bring it up, and you're able to tug Nate inside.
Oh, I make it inside? Okay.
Unless there's something else you'd like to do out here.
Just to make it that much clearer, as much as it pains me, I'm going to take off one of my gloves, my precious gloves, and I'm going to throw it like away from me to like send some of the fans in that direction.
Great. Like seagulls pursuing a thrown piece of hot dog, the crowd surges away in a murmuration of youthful energy towards the glove that you have thrown. The van door slides open.
We've got to get back to the Best Western. I got to get another pair of gloves.
I thought you weren't going to make it in here, Nate. It's a good thing they let you go.
No time for that, boys. I hope you save some energy. We're going to be driving all night.
Derek!
Yeah. From the back of the van, you see Derek, who is not as old as Chris, but still quite old. He is... Derek is of indeterminate age, but he's in his late 20s. And unlike the rest of you, he is already completely bald. He's got the little, just a tiny little wisp around his ears. He is wearing a large dress shirt and shorts because it's rather hot. He's got a big 3-ring binder with a bunch of spreadsheets that he's printed out on it.
Derek, I thought you were going to be providing some kind of security while we're still, developing our personas and fame. Those girls almost tore Nate apart. Did you see that?
That's good, Bobby. Don't you understand? Like, we want to give the people what they want. Hey, they get a little taste, they're going to be coming back for more. You know what I mean? Okay.
Derek, he's a person, not a piece of meat. And then the most dramatic pout towards the back, like just off to a corner of the van.
Yeah, I mean, think of what would have happened if I had been the one who had tripped and fallen. I don't know if I would have been able to get out of there.
Billy, Bobby, I hear you, and you're totally right, and it's totally fair. But this is what we signed up to do. We are a piece of meat. You forget, I was an actor for years before I joined this band. And what we're selling is ourselves.
I don't know, I thought I was going to be like making quality music, but I guess I'm only here for my looks, my face, my hot bod,
Billy.
and then just slightly less dramatic pout.
None of us is even a musician. What are you talking about?
That doesn't mean that we're not artists.
By the way, I just got a fax from Trevor Knutson in Sweden. He's going to be producing some hot new tracks that I think you might be able to hop on. Don't worry, the lyrics are already written. This is going to be fantastic, boys.
Yes.
Once we get you in the studio, we're going to have 5 new singles, I guarantee it. But as for now, you need to be like Nate and learn to take direction, okay?
Chris is staring out the window of the van at a bandana that he threw out the driver's side window, and nobody's going after it. And he's just like staring at the crowd, waiting for someone to pick up his sweaty bandana.
Yeah, you can see the crowd of girls turning the glove that Nate threw into confetti as each one of them is like taking little swatches of it like holy relics and putting them into their fanny packs.
What's wrong, Chris? You thinking about buying a Saab?
What are you even talking about, Nate? I don't get it.
You know, one of those safe Swedish cars that old people buy.
All right, I've had just about enough of this ageism from you, Nate. And he's going to step on the gas.
Whoa!
And you pull out and just kind of let's see our crane shot here from above as your van pulls out onto the street and onto a rural highway past a Hardee's and a Dunkin' Donuts and a McDonald's, leaving behind this crowd of youth there in the parking lot.
Wow, a sourdough burger.
Make a spot hidden for me, everybody.
Oh my gosh, this character. Sorry, my spot hidden is so bad. How dare you try and become an investigator?
Well, that's a 98 over 35 for me.
Uh-oh.
This is good. You're getting all the high rolls out of the way early.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Great. Perhaps that little smug burn of yours as you lean back in satisfaction. You don't see what's going on.
BB looks like he's looking around or maybe looking at something, but what he's actually doing is looking at the reflection of himself in the window of the car and like kind of fiddling with the new little hoop earring that he just got for his 19th birthday, because I rolled a 94 over 25.
Okay.
Wow.
Yes.
And Chris also failed. I think Chris is looking up in the rearview mirror and he thinks he sees a gray hair. So he's just like stroking his hair and he's like thinking about plucking it out. Not watching the road at all, of course.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, as you're plucking it out, you see a billboard as you're pulling onto the highway that have a big smiling face that just says "Just for Men."
Yeah.
Bobby, trying very hard to kind of like live in this pouting moment and distance himself from the rest of the group, is actually paying attention to everything else. I did roll a 34 under 35. Regular success.
Nice.
Great.
Just staring hard out a window, just like, ugh.
I think, yeah, tossing your head, you see this middle American rural suburban scene as your eyes drift over it and back towards the parking lot that you just left tracks on the asphalt from peeling out here. And you can still see that little crowd of young girls and their parents decompressing after their brush with the other side. And your eyes just catch just one young woman there who is not looking down at the ground, not ripping up swatches of the glove, but is just passively watching you as you go.
Bobby might do the gracious idle thing and wave, like acknowledge.
When Bobby does that, she smiles impassively. And the last thing you see before Chris takes a corner and you can no longer make her out is that she makes a gesture almost like crossing herself, but it is a triangle.
Ooh.
The last thing is like reaching a hand out towards you, beckoning you to stay, or perhaps a promise that she will follow.
Bobby shudders, but this is not that far away from other strange fan behavior, so I think won't necessarily call it out in this moment.
Hey, have you guys thought about other cool ways we could pose with our hands on our face?
Yeah, I actually think about it like all the time. Like sometimes I think like I want everyone to know I'm actually smart. So yeah, like a finger up to my temple.
Oh yeah, I like that. That's good.
Or like definitely like the one eye closed with like your thumb and forefinger kind of like in an L shape, but on your chin, like.
Yeah, you got to frame that face.
Yeah, but also like I look like I'm thinking. I'm pondering, I'm pondering.
I like that, Billy.
That's good thinking, boys. I'm always scheming up new concepts for photo shoots. How are the four of you on rollerblades?
Man, I love rollerblades. I just got to be very careful. I like to go to like a clean skate park, not like one of those like dirty ones. Ugh, yuck.
You see him kind of look at you quizzically and just jot down, clean skate park. Okay. Okay. You're now moving along through a rural highway, tall stands of trees on both sides. Round about sunset, you can see the sky overhead turning purple and pink as you're passing Chevy Luminas and other 90s automobiles as you cruise down the highway. It's evening, and then it's just smash cut to night. The van is parked. Of course, you have to go all night, but you've convinced them to maybe take a break and just take a little shut-eye snooze and just see our van parked on the side of a rural road, forest all around, and the murmuration of frogs and crickets and cicadas off in the trees.
I think Chris is going to get out and roll up the band sign so that fans don't track them down on the side of the road. Because you said it's not like affixed to the van, right? It's kind of like hanging there.
Yeah, you can kind of strain to unhook it from the bungee cord that's holding it on its grommet, and you can detach the vinyl sign.
I'll bring that back inside and say, "Hey, Nate, I was thinking about what you said, and I've been trying a bunch of different ways to frame my face. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm growing in a full beard now."
Well, have you thought about like trimming it down to like kind of a goatee look? Or maybe just a little Van Dyke?
Well, that's what I had before. You really think I'm not thinking about my face all the time, man?
No, I'm just saying it might look a little edgier. It might help you fit in a little more. Look, hey, Chris, I like you. You're an important part of the band. Okay? And I want to help you, but you got to help yourself first. Now look at me. I went on 2 dates with Christina Applegate. I haven't talked to her in 6 months, but as soon as we get back to LA, I'm going to look her up.
Damn, Nate, that's amazing.
What are you doing to advance your career? I'm trying to date Christina Applegate. What are you doing?
I went on some blind dates, but...
Blind dates?
Yeah, one of them...
Nobody knows blind people. You have to go on dates with famous people.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like the fans can't relate to me. You know? Maybe I could write songs.
Chris.
I can write lyrics. I'm deep.
The songs don't matter. The lyrics don't matter. What matters is the fans don't like you.
Right.
Or Chris doesn't like you. You've got to believe that you're already the popular one. The thing about Billy, the thing about Bobby, the thing about me is every single one of us knows we're the favorite.
Excuse me. BB looks up he's got a little book light on a pocket dictionary. He's just going through and reading words. Excuse me. I think we all know, though, that I'm the favorite.
Yeah, of course you are, Billy. You're the face man.
Chris sits down really heavily, and he's like, "Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry I overreacted, Nate. What do you think about Love Myself? Could be our next big track."
See, that's great. That's just an idea that doesn't mean much of anything.
Yeah.
And we can really hang our star on that.
I've been loving on myself.
Okay, well, we can workshop it. We can workshop it.
All night long. Ooh. No. There's something there.
You like it, Billy?
BB will, like, pull out a little notepad and be like, "I've been loving on myself.
Oh, Billy boy.
All night long. Ooh, ooh, ooh."
Yeah, you got to have that last ooh.
It doesn't mean anything if you don't have the last ooh.
Do you think we need one more ooh? Or do you think that's too many oohs?
You don't want to give away everything right up front, BB, you know? Let's hold back that fourth ooh.
You're so good at this, Bobby.
I'm just spitballing here, but what if it's ooh, 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 ba, ba, ba? What if we go into like it's a total different sound?
Wait, you're going to use my idea, guys?
Well, I mean, we might like it, but that doesn't mean Derek's going to let us use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Derek's the real,
Yeah, Derek's the real problem here. Do you guys think he's holding us back? Like, he wants me to, act like I'm dumb in front of all of our fans when what I want to do is prove to them that I know the word perspicacious.
Yeah.
Maybe our next album should be called that word you said.
That we all know.
Yeah, it's having a ready insight into and understanding of things. Because we're perspicacious, girl.
You just read that out of your dictionary.
Yeah, but I'm learning. I know it. It's like you use a calculator sometimes. It doesn't mean you don't know math.
Hey, no one saw me using that calculator.
Yeah, okay, no one saw.
What was that?
What was that?
Did you guys hear that?
God, it sounded like wood cracking, almost like a tree, probably being pushed by the wind.
BB starts to have a reaction like you would not expect.
BB.
From just a creaking sound of trees on the side of the road.
BB, dude, remember your box breathing. Come on.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I don't remember it.
Just breathe.
We're all here with you.
Just remember
okay.
because of the time. Then there was a thing and it was in my trunk. And then I took it home. And when I got home, it wasn't in my trunk anymore. But I swear it was there, guys.
You're living in the memory. BB, come back to us, please. Buddy, come on.
Okay.
I was born in Brooklyn and I grew up in LA. I'm going to go check out what's happening in the forest.
Yeah. You can handle the outdoors.
Derek is sitting in the back seat of the van, his head almost like a 90-degree angle tilted back over the seat, just snoring. He's got an enormous 3-ring binder sort of clutched to his chest. He's out like a light.
Don't wake up Derek, whatever you do. Let me go see what's happening over there. It's probably nothing. It's probably just a bird farting or something.
Man, you do know nature. Yeah. Wow.
Chris stops what he's doing because he was over by Derek going, I've been loving on myself, trying to plant the seed in Derek's brain.
Yeah, I'll step out into the woods and investigate.
Great.
Oh, I'll turn the headlights on so he can see what he's doing.
Oh, great. Thank you.
The headlights, come on, illuminate the road that recedes off into darkness, and the side of the light moves into the trees, and you can see that tall stands of pine, low undergrowth, just going off seemingly forever. You're out in a truly rural area here. That little sort of suburban strip mall you just played was maybe the last little bit of civilization for a while between two big southern towns.
Hey guys, it's like a shitty arboretum out here.
Make a listen roll for me.
A listen roll. Yeah, okay.
And you can call for these as well. If you want to listen, you could listen. If you'd like to look, you could spot hidden.
Yeah, no, I listen. I'm going to listen for a second. That's a 23 under 30.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, you hear it again. There's something out there.
Can I tell which direction it's coming from?
It's deep in the forest. It's on the side of the road that you are pulled off on. It's off in the darkness of the woods.
Okay, I'm going to follow the sound to the best of my ability.
BB's got his face pressed up against the car window, looking like his nose is flattened against the glass, and as Nate starts to move into the line of trees, he's just going, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. What do we do? He's doing it. He's going in there.
Bobby has manifested a bag of Cool Ranch Doritos from just absolutely nowhere and is shoveling it around. I mean, should we stop or should we help him?
No, I'm not going out there, man. I'm not going out there.
We can't just leave him alone.
And you said there was a search or a look option?
That would be spot hidden. Yeah.
Oh, spot hidden again. Okay, yeah, let's do spot hidden.
But now that you moved into the forest toward the noise, in order to go to where the noise was or where your successful listen roll proceeded, you'll be kind of moving out of the aurora of that light. And it'll only be dimly perceptible. As you move deeper into the forest, your pants are getting snagged by little brambles. Ooh. And you're brushing past leaves. You have to kind of duck under a low-hanging branch that whips backward over your head. And perhaps very disturbingly to Nate, a spider web is suddenly kind of in your ear and on your neck.
Ew, nasty.
And the shadows of the trees stretch out like fingers off into the darkness, since you're backlit by the headlights of the van behind you.
Can we see him at all anymore? Or is he fully out of our sight?
And can we creep the van behind him, like as far as it'll go toward the woods, to give him that light for a little longer?
Sure.
There's a drive auto roll. Just saying.
Straight into a tree.
I have some skill in that for some reason.
If we're doing some fancy driving.
And I think that while Chris is trailing, he's going to look over at BB and say, "Don't do that to your face, BB. You're going to mess it up."
Oh, man. And I immediately pull back from the window and start trying to I feel my nose. Did I ruin it? Okay. No, okay. I think it's fine. It's fine, Chris.
You're still pretty. It's okay.
Really? You think so? Thanks.
Bobby's just sitting there, looking back and forth.
Since I'm a dilettante, this makes sense. My track is only 20, so I'm going to roll for track just to see if I can make any sense out of what I'm seeing.
You got this.
I love that. Track is like the ideal skill for this. It is as if you're attempting to track this thing that you heard.
I got a 62 over 20.
Great. That's a failure.
And I'm rolling drive auto just because it was mentioned. I can't not do that.
Mm-hmm.
I failed. 44 over 25.
Do not wreck our van. We're going to be stuck here now.
Because of those two failures, I will say that, Nate, you are aware of the light. It's off there behind you, but you're now fully in the dark. The beams of the headlights are sort of creating this column of light behind you, but you have fully stepped out of it towards the source of where you perceived the noise to come from. More underbrush. And you don't even have to make a listen roll to know that now you hear something else. Underneath the frogs from the ditch separating the street from the forest, the sounds of insects in the trees chittering up the bark. You also hear
Hello? Hello? I'm from the other side?
That's when you feel something touch your leg.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I try to run back towards the van. Is that Dex? Help. What?
Help me.
Who are you? What's your name?
Annalise.
Annalise. Look, I can sign something for you, or maybe we can give you a lift. I don't know what you're doing out here. Are you okay?
Lift.
Yeah. Let me go back to the van and ask my friends.
Don't leave me, please.
Oh, okay. I'm not leaving.
It's a voice coming from the ground, near where you felt your ankle get touched. It felt like something was groping at you.
I kind of very gingerly get down on all fours.
Snap, 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 snap. There are branches being snapped about 8 feet off to your left, deeper into the darkness.
No, I hate it.
Wait, what? I can't quite see you.
Please help. It's still out here.
What's still out here?
And now that you're on your knees, resolving out of the darkness, as a hand is now touching your cheek, is the face moving up out of the darkness, scratched by brambles, smudged with dirt. The face of a teenage girl. Very wan, very pale, her eyes wide in the dark. It's now so close to your own. Help me.
How do more than 100 million Fortnite players join the battle without lag? AWS is how Epic Games scales up to keep them in the action. AWS powers next-level innovation for millions of businesses.
Thanks so much for listening to Push the Roll with Ross Bryant, an Ain't Slayed Nobody production. You can follow me on Instagram at RossBB, and if you enjoyed the show and want to shape future episodes, join us over on Patreon at Ain't Slayed Nobody. Find us at patreon.com/ain'tslayed. Subscribe, Submit your title ideas and help decide where our next roll takes us. Catch you next time.